Hey, welcome boys and girls to Sunday school class, craft time. And your lesson today was on how Jesus defends his authority. And they definitely had something in there about how Jesus said, you will know a tree by its fruit, whether it's good or bad. And most of us have had bad fruit, and we know what that's like, to either bite into it or to pick it up and it's not good. And so we would always want to choose good fruit. Now, what does that mean when Jesus said he wants to see good fruit in us? So that can look like a lot of different things. So in your craft today, the older kids, remember to come by either the atrium or the main foyer and pick this one up for the older ones, this one up for the younger ones. Miss Evelyn has them all set out. You can come by and grab them throughout the week or Sunday morning in between classes or services. So in the older ones and in all of them, they have this tree. And we are going to use this as our example of you will know a tree by its fruit. So right now, this tree, we can't tell if it's got good fruit or bad fruit because there's nothing growing on it. And that's one thing you need to remember, that even though you're a child of God and you have the Holy Spirit in it, that fruit needs to learn to grow and mature so that you can show that you truly are a child of God. You're also going to have, this is our fruit we're going to use. So we want you to color these and cut them out. And then on the back, I'm just going to show you how to do this. You'll have a card or a piece of paper. Go ahead and either glue it on, or if you don't have glue, we can just use tape. And I'm just going to tape mine on real quick because it's faster and it's less mess. So if I can just glue it anywhere in the center, just 3 sides. On this top side, or the bottom half, the right and the left side, that'll be just fine. Now I went ahead and, so this one's done. I went ahead and colored my apples. And I colored them different types of apples. And I found out there's a ton of varieties out there. And that's because there's also different kinds of good fruit that you can produce in your life. So let's say, for example, one of them would be obeying God. Obeying God is a good fruit. And so I just went ahead and wrote that. And I'm going to put that in the back of my little pocket for right now so I can hang on to that and save it. The other ones we could put on here might be like, we could show love. So showing love to either family members or friends. I'm going to write that on here. Show love is just evidence of what's on the inside coming outside. Because what's the opposite of love? Is hate. And so if you're hating someone or you're feeling that inside, then the Holy Spirit isn't working in you, and that isn't the good fruit we're looking for. So we've got show love. Then we have not only to obey God, but we can honor our parents. So honor parents. And I think the easiest way to that is just do what they ask you to do. When you honor them, you're doing what's right. God would say, children, obey your parents or honor your parents in the Lord, for that is right. So we want to have that as a good fruit. Also, another one could be speak kindly. Again, what's the opposite of speaking kindly? Is speaking harsh words or speaking angry words or mean words. That is bad fruit that's coming out. So we want to have, with the help of the Holy Spirit, we want to have kind words come out. And maybe one other one is help others. So I'm going to put help others. And my pen is running out, but that's okay. And then as you cut these out, I think you can do one of two things this week. You can either put all the fruit on the tree at one time, and then you can come back and look at them throughout the day and think, ooh, was I talking kindly or was I not? So that would be one way to do it. Or you could leave these blank, and at the end of the day, say that you're at supper, you could ask your mom or dad, did I have a good fruit? Did you see any good fruit in me today that you would want me to put down on my tree? Maybe they saw you speak kindly to your brothers or sisters. You could write that then, and you could add it to your tree. So you can do one of two things. You can either put them all on your tree up front, or you can put them in the back and take them out one by one throughout the week. One a day. Learn to do that good fruit. Show those kind acts, and you will see the Holy Spirit working in you and growing that fruit so people can see the fruit that's in you is real. For the younger ones, we also have, well, all of you have this one too, especially for the younger. We've got a basket of fruit. This too, you can either use day by day, and you can have them either show how they did a good fruit, or you can put them all on there and they can tell you what different good fruit is. So we're going to have you have stickers with the foam pieces in there, and you can put those on also. So for this one, again, you'll just have the apples to color and cut. You'll put them on your tree. You can store them in the back. Make sure that you pick up your packages for the older kids and the younger kids in the foyer or the atrium, and we'll see you back here next week. All right, have a great week.